This just into our newsroom tonight. Social media giant Twitter has announced they are banning President Donald Trump from its platform permanently. Twitter Incorporated temporarily suspended Trump's account for 12 hours back on Wednesday night. This following the violent insurrection on the U.S. Capitol that claimed the lives of 5 people. The tech company says posts from Wednesday and 2 tweets from the president today risk the incitement of violence. One where he said he will, quote, have a giant voice long into the future, and another where he stated he will not be attending the inauguration. Twitter says its ban on the account that has 85 million followers is suspended for good, citing their glorification of violence guidelines. Twitter says the tweet about Trump's absence from the inauguration could serve as an announcement that it would be a safe target for violent acts. And investigations and probes continue in D.C. following this week's harrowing events, with the FBI still hunting for dozens of people involved. One person the authorities have been able to locate is this man sitting at the desk of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi during Wednesday's Capitol riots and breach. Richard Barnett was arrested and taken into FBI custody in Little Rock, Arkansas Friday morning. The 60-year-old man faces 3 federal charges: theft of public property, violent entry, and disorderly conduct on Capitol grounds, also knowingly entering and remaining on restricted building grounds without authority. The court documents on this case, authorities said they were able to identify Barnett through photographs and surveillance from inside the Capitol. They also had this interview he gave to a New York Times reporter.
How'd you get it?
I didn't steal it. I bled on it because they were facing me and I couldn't see. And so I figured, well, I'm in her office. I got blood in her office. I'll put a quarter on her desk, even though she ain't worth it. And I left her a note on her desk that says, Nancy Big O is here, you.
5 people died as a result of the riots and violence on Wednesday, including a Capitol Police officer. Also among the arrests, a newly elected West Virginia lawmaker now facing charges for his involvement in the riots. Delegate Derek Evans was taken into custody for entering a restricted area of the U.S. Capitol. Evans live streamed himself rushing into the Capitol building on Wednesday. However, he claims he was there to film history as an independent member of the media. Other West Virginia lawmakers have criticized Evans' involvement in those riots. West Virginia's House Speaker said Evans will need to answer to his colleagues regarding that involvement. Reporting live from the Court TV newsroom, I'm Julia Janae with your news break.